أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا أبي القاسم محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين واللعنة الدائمة على أعدائهم أجمعين من الآن إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد فقد قال الله في كتابه الكريم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا. صلوات اللهم صل على محمد وآله. As you know, we are discussing a supplication from Sahifa Sajjadiyah of Imam Zainul Abidin alayhi salam. This dua is called Dua Makarimul Akhlaq, in which Imam has mentioned a list of excellent manners. And he started his dua with sending blessing on Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad by saying Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa Ali Muhammad. Then we discussed three sentences earlier. وَبَلِّغْ بِإِيمَانِ أَكْمَلَ الْإِيمَانِ. First of all, what he asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in his supplication was a complete faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Faith is the base of everything. So in order for someone to be a good person and have a good manners, he has to have good faith. بلغ بإيماني أكمل الإيمان. Iman and a complete iman, complete faith. After faith, the next level of the belief is yaqeen, certainty. So he asks, وَاجْعَلْ يَقِينِي أَفْضَلِ الْيَقِينِ. And we discussed these two, and separately in separate sermons. وَاجْعَلْ يَقِينِي أَفْضَلِ الْيَقِينِ, and make my certainty the best certainty. And we discussed the levels of certainty as well. Then he said, وَانْتَهِنْ بِنِيَّتِي إِلَىٰ أَحْسَنِ النِّيَّاتِ. Last week we discussed this sentence. Oh Allah, make my intention, or make me reach my intention, or make my intention reach to the best level of intentions. Ahsan al-niyat, best intention. Intention has a power, as we discussed last time. And originally, the power of your action is your intention. Whatever you think and you plan and you put your plan in action, it starts with your intention. Your intention should be clean and pure, and the better your intention is, the better your amal will be, your action will be, your deeds are going to be. We are going to move today to the next sentence, because this also is very much related to niyat and intention. So see, first iman means faith, then certainty, yaqeen, then niyat, intention, then what? وَبِعَمَلِ إِلَىٰ أَحْسَنِ الْأَعْمَالِ. And make my deeds best of the deeds. best. So everything he is asking the best level. Everything has levels. Faith has levels, certainty levels. Your intention are of different kinds, and your amal, your deeds are also of different kinds. But we should try always to be best in everything. Have strongest faith, have highest level of certainty, with no doubt on anything, because we cannot believe in something with doubts. So we should clean our mind and heart from doubts, reach high levels of certainty, and whatever we do, we should have clean and pure intentions for that, and do it for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, qurbatan ila Allah, to seek nearness of Allah. And our deeds also should be the best deeds. How our deeds can be best deeds? See, in Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Surah Al-Mulk, in ayat number 2, says, الَّذِي خَلَقَ الْمَوْتَ وَالْحَيَاةِ. He's praising himself by saying Allah is the one who created the death and life. خَلَقَ الْمَوْتِ وَالْحَيَاةِ. Allah created death, Allah created life. Why Allah created death and life? Why all these creations? Why human being should come into existence? Why Allah created us? Why Allah gave us life? Why everybody, someday he is born and someday he is gone? So, what is the purpose of this life and death? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ. So that Allah want to test you. Test us of what? لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ أَيُّكُمْ أَحْسَنُ عَمَلًا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala want to test us that who is going to be best in deeds. This test, who is going to be best in deeds. See, he didn't say, I want to test you, أَيُّكُمْ أَكْثَرُ عَمَلًا, who does more deeds, more good deeds. It's not about the quantity, it's all about the quality of the deeds. You might pray, keep praying, hours and hours and hours, and maybe the whole night, maybe the whole day, and keep fasting months and months. But somebody else, he is offering just 2 units of salat, 2 rakat of salat. Or he is just fasting for 1 day. His one fast or his one prayer may be better than other people's 1,000 prayers. How it can be better while both are doing the same thing? Doing the same thing, but they are not thinking the same way. And their intention is not the same. Intention is different, and the quality of deed is different. And based on that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives the rewards. So amal, deeds are based on good intentions. And based on that, your amal is going to have the value. How much value it has, how good it is, it depends on how good your intention was. لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ, Allah is testing us. The whole life is just test from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala of deeds, that what we are going to do. And in the end, وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ خَيْرًا يَرَهُ وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ شَرًّا يَرَهُ. Whoever does any good deed, even equal to an atom weight, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to reward him. He is going to see his own amal, his own deed, even if it is so little as an atom, And if he does something wrong, وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ شَرًّا, if he does any shar, any evil, he is going to see it too. Even if it is مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ, it's equal to the weight of an atom. It's very little, but still he's going to see it. It's not about little and more. It's about how you do something. It's not how much you do something, how you do something. So amal is very important. That's why always ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give you ability to do good deeds, and the deeds with good quality, the quality that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to have, that, those qualities. So how can we improve the quality of our amal? Now this is the question. Yes. Again, we'll go back to issue of intention. And inshallah we'll read here in this dua, in this application, that after this, when Imam is asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for good deeds, first good intentions, then good deeds, not good, best intentions, bad deeds, best deeds, and then again he goes back to ask niyat, about intention again. We'll talk about it later. But now, amal, your deed, values based on your intention. Intention, what kind of intention we should have? So first of all, anything we do should be with total sincerity. We should not have any other thing in our mind but to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Do everything for Allah. When you do everything for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, your amal becomes strong and valuable and will weigh more than any other amal if has no such intention as you have clean intention. Depends on good intention. Imam Ali alayhi salatu wasalam, he is the best example of good deeds. His deeds are, how valuable his deeds are in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. How important his actions are in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. See, it depends on intention. Remember, Iman, Yaqeen, intention, Amal. These are the sequence that Imam has used in this dua Makarim al-Akhlaq. One Amal, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Quran that your a'mal, your deeds are going to be put in scale in the day of judgment. How Allah is going to put in the scale your a'mal. He's not going to put them in bags and put them in the scale. Scale means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to weigh your a'mal. See how your a'mal are, how much they weigh, how much value they have, how strong and how clean they are. So how is it going to weigh? Mizan, the word mizan has been used in Quran several places. وَنَضَعُ الْمَوَازِينَ الْقِسْطَ لِيَوْمِ الْقِيَامَةِ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to place scales and weigh your a'mal. So one amal of Amirul Mu'mineen alayhi salam, one single action, one single deed in the day of Ahzab. You remember it. How important that amal was, how valuable that amal was. Imam had just moved his hand, right? The Prophet said, ضَرْبَةُ عَلِيٍّ, this movement of his hand in the battlefield of jihad, أَفْضَلُ مِنْ عِبَادَةِ الثَّقَلَيْنِ, is more important, is better than the worship of all human being and jinn. All of them. from Adam to now. It's huge reward. Why? Because nobody knows that how much, how sincere work was done by Imam Ali alayhi salam at that time. So based on his intention. Why? Because he was doing everything for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So our amal, anything we do, keep Allah in your mind. Make it for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It becomes important in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In the same battlefield, and it is very, very famous and very known story that Imam Ali alayhi salam, the same battlefield, when the Prophet said, his one action is better than worship of all human beings. There was a reason behind that. How sincere he was, that when Amr ibn Abd, he, insulted him by throwing his, saliva on him, spat on him, na'udhu billah. Imam Ali alayhi salam, he left him right away, while he was able to kill him right then. But he left him and said, no, I'm not gonna harm you right now. I'm not gonna do anything. No reaction from me. So he was amazed. He said, why? Why not killing me? He said, because I am not here to kill you because of myself, for me. Because you came here to support the oppressors, and the oppressors, they have the intention to make mischief on earth here. I'm here to defend the oppressors. And I'm defending the oppressors also for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So I'm doing it for Allah, not for myself. If I kill you now, if I do anything now, people will think that this is a reaction based on my own, my own nafs, myself. I don't want to involve myself in my deed. In your deeds, yourself should not be involved. This is the conclusion of that great amal of Amir al-Mu'mineen that he is teaching us now. In anything, if our self is involved, see, that is selfishness. And we have talked several times on this, that there is no room for selfishness in Islam. So do it for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And when you do for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, even little amal with ikhlas has more weight than lot of amal without ikhlas. Not only the amal which you don't do it with sincerity, with ikhlas, it doesn't have value. Even Quran says, فَجَعَلْنَاهُ هَبَاءً مَنْثُورًا. Their a'mal will be void. Will be void. If you do something, but your intention is not clean, that amal is not acceptable to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, أفضل الأعمال, when Imam is speaking about أفضل الأعمال is this. And now, أفضل الأعمال, the best amal, I'm doing all, you might say that I do everything for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I do everything for. For Allah also, there is a very delicate, line there. Even you do something for Allah, you should know what you mean by doing it for Allah. Because when I pray, I am praying for what? For reward. Or out of fear of the punishment. This amal is fine for me. It is okay. It might be accepted, But it doesn't have that quality. Why? Because I'm doing it for something, not for Allah. Reward is not Allah. Reward is Allah. Reward is from Allah, but it is not Allah by itself. So when we do something for reward, it is going to lower the quality of our amal. It's not bad. If you say, okay, let me, keep vigil the whole night in Laylatul Qadr. Why? Because I will get benefit, because my supplications and my wishes will be answered. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to listen to me. The night is a great night. I will do this. I will ask this. So I'm doing it for myself. But once you come, you say, no, this is great night. I am going to offer salat for Allah only, to please Him. If you want to give me reward, let Him give me reward. But I want to please Him. You ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala supplication, is fine. But your amal is not for that particular purpose. But this is very high level of intention. Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salatu wasalam has that saying. He said, oh Allah, I ma abadtuka tam'an li jannatik. I don't worship you in wish of your paradise. Who doesn't worship for paradise? Everybody worships for paradise. Everybody has the wish of paradise. Every mu'min wants to go to paradise. Why not? But my worship is not for paradise. My salat is not for paradise. It's very high level of iman. It is very high level. Means really, if you reach to this level, you're great, mashallah. I'm doing it for what? Amir al-Mu'minin said, I'm not worshipping you so that you give me Jannat, you give me paradise, you give me reward. Not for that. Neither I'm worshipping you so that you will rescue me, you will save me from Jahannam. I'm not worshipping you from fear of Jahannam. Neither fear of Jahannam nor the wish of Jannat. Neither of these two. Then what? Then why are you worshipping them? Why are you worshipping them? Amir al-Mu'minin said, وَإِنَّمَا وَجَدْتُكَ لِلْعِبَادَةِ فَعَبَدْتُكَ. Oh Allah, I found you that you deserve to be worshipped. You deserve to be, you're worthy of worshipping. Since I found you deserve worshipping, I worshipped you. So why I'm worshipping you? Because you should be worshipped. This is the only reason I'm worshipping you. How about Jannat? Jannat is up to you. You will give me Jannat. In Jannat there are levels. Which level you will put me in Jannat? It is up to you. How about Jahannam? I don't care about Jahannam. I care about you, Ya Allah. Is everything I'm doing it for you. See, how hard is this? So sometimes, for example, you're spending some money in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When you say way of Allah, so you're giving it not for your name or fame. You say, I'm giving so that I will get reward. So this is natural. This is very natural that you think that I will get reward for that. Is it bad? It's not bad. But it's all about quality. See? أحسن عملا ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا. The quality is where? That when you're spending the money, you say, I'm spending it because this is Allah's money. It's not my money. مما رزقناهم ينفقون. It's not my money. It's Allah's money. I'm giving it to you. Giving this in the way of Him means to please Him. Now He will give me reward for this, it's fine. It doesn't give me reward, it's fine. I did it for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is high level. So doing anything for the sake of Allah. And when you reach to this level, then you don't care about anything in this world. You don't care about the world. And when you don't care about the world, see the benefit of that. Good intention. When you don't care about the world, You don't have worries of the world. When you don't have worries, you don't have any kind of stress. When you don't have stress, you don't have depression. See? You will be satisfied every time. You have sukoon inside, tranquility in your heart and your mind. All the time. Why? Because whatever you are doing, for the sake of Allah. And all your dealings is for the sake of Allah. And you say, salam to somebody for the sake of Allah. See? You smile to someone for the sake of Allah. So your akhlaq, all your akhlaq is depending on what? On your good intention. All akhlaq, all your behavior, all your good deeds on your good intention. So good intention is the foundation. So that's why Imam in this dua, Makarimul Akhlaq, he starts with this sequence. See, the order. First, asking for Iman, best Iman. Akmal al-Iman. The most perfect Iman, Ya Allah, give me most perfect Iman. This first thing. Then, Iman has levels until it reaches to certainty, and the certainty has levels. Imam saying, oh Allah, give me waj'al yaqini afdal al-yaqeen. My certainty to highest level of certainty. Give me this level. See, he wants you to elevate yourself to the heights, makarim al-akhlaq of akhlaq. But you start with good iman, complete iman, then with best yaqeen and certainty, وَانْتَهِ بِنِيَّتِي إِلَىٰ أَحْسَنِ النِّيَّاتِ. And oh Allah, make me reach to the best niyyat, best intention. And when I have best in so I have good iman, yaqeen, good intention. Now he is asking Allah, وَبِعَمَلِي إِلَىٰ أَحْسَنِ الْأَعْمَالِ. And my amal to be the best amal. I cannot have best amal without iman, without yaqeen, without niyyat. So I have to pass all those stages in order to be a good mu'min, a practicing mu'min. So practice comes after all these stages when I pass them. So intention. And when I pass all these these stages and reach to the best amal, as I said earlier, if you remember, that iman is going to reflect. Your amal is nothing but reflection of your faith, your iman. Your amal says who you are. Your action will tell people who you are. And that's why Imam Ja'far al-Sadiq alayhi salatu wasalam has said, be ornament for us. What does this mean? Kunu lana zaynan. Means be a reason for our praise by other people. People will see you and praise us. Why they should see us and praise Ahlul Bayt? How? Because Imam says, when they see you, your character, your akhlaq, your behavior, and they know that you are followers of Ahlul Bayt, they are going to praise Ahlul Bayt. They say, subhanallah, oh, when the followers are such, how their leaders are going to be. So they are going to praise the leaders. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq and ability to have the best niyyat and best a'mal in our life, inshallah. إن أحسن الحديث وبلغ الموعظة كتاب الله أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر.